Good morning, everyone. How are you? Why, thank you. It is I, Vermillion Monroe, and it's time for some Shadowbringers. Oh man, it's the first time we're doing just the MSQ. And nothing else, probably. Although we might need a grind, but I doubt it. The level 670 portion of this story goes pretty long since we have two choices to make. But enough of that. Let us get ourselves started and get ourselves introduced to this Crystarium. Oh yes, what a gorgeous place. Shishui, don't shit on the floor. Alright, now let us proceed! City of the First. The Crystal Exarch has a request for you. No, I won't go to your orgies, I'm sorry. What the hell is that doing on? God damn it, tits. Yes, in case nobody knew. On Twitch you can throw things at us. Don't worry about the concussions. We'll figure out a way to use seeds to pay for that. But anyways. Now, a full and frank discussion in the privacy of my study would seem to be in order. But I think our conversation would be more meaningful were you first to gain a firmer grasp of the situation here. To that end, I would like you to visit a few of the Crystarium's civic leaders and glean something of this world and its predicament. I gotta hear it directly from the horses' mouths, huh? That's a good idea, actually. As you can see, this path will take you directly to the Aetheryte, a convenience with which I am sure you are only too familiar. Being the rightful object of my summoning spell, you should in theory be able to reach all the way back along your etheric trail and find a connection in the source, believe it or not. I strongly suggest you complete this attunement before venturing any further. Yes, I agree. We should probably get that done right now. No, I didn't say— After you have done so, walk up the steps next to the Aetheryte and head out to the left to arrive in the Crystalline Mean. This is where you'll find our collective of crafters and gatherers, as well as their spokeswoman, Catless, one of the people I should like you to meet. Don't fucking interrupt me! Listen here, Exarch. I don't know who you are, or another is Morin. To reach him and his cabinet of curiosity, you'll want to avoid the aforementioned steps. Take the exit on the left and simply continue straight along and down until you come to the large doors at the end of the path. Sir, I don't know who your father is, but I think he'd be very disappointed in you. For the third and final person I should like you to meet is Bragi, our man in charge of trade and distribution. He is to be found in the markets, which you can access from the opposite side of the Aetheryte Plaza. It's like I'm talking to a fucking videotape, what the shit? Always interrupt in seeking out each of my colleagues. You will visit the major districts of the city and hopefully gain a feel for the place. I trust my directions were simple enough? Yeah, except the fact you interrupted me. Jesus Christ, now. If you wanted a good son like mine, Grahatia would never interrupt me. Well, shit. Okay, to the right and down the where now? You were interrupting me. I was kind of in the middle of a thought. My apologies. I forget how confusing the Crystarium can be for newcomers. Not to worry. I'm sure you'll soon become accustomed to its twists and turns. In all honesty, the true challenge may be in finding the right way to approach its citizens. As you discovered during your encounter with the captain, the people of this world are unaware of the existence of other stars, and will struggle to accept the truth of your origin. That being the case, when they ask whence you hail, as they inevitably will, I suggest you claim to share a homeland with the Crystal Exarch. There's an unspoken rule here about peering too deeply into that particular mystery. Okay, I can be your father. Easy. Well, I'll just say I fucked a here or something. When you finish making the rounds, pray meet me in the large courtyard at the center of town. Until then. Yeah, goodbye, Exarch. How'd you get that crystal hand? You fap a little too hard? That's how pirates get it all the time. Well, I guess we better attune to the giant crystal. Not only because and I definitely didn't try doing that off stream. No, how could that happen? A company? Nope, sorry. Bay and I are still looking to do a company together at some point. Oh, you're actually required to attune to the Aetheryte this time. That's funny. By focusing your senses, you detect the flow of vastly distant currents of ether. Your connection to these energies is faint but stable, and should allow teleportation to Aetherites in the source. Somehow. Oh wait, he told me to go downstairs first. Yes, quite. And now we must speak with Catalyst. Not to be confused with that one weird archer from another medium entirely. You know, this Aetheryte shard's honestly pretty close to the main one. I like how they're shaped like leaves or something. Temenos Rookery. What a name. Of course, can't forget to attune to all the Aetherites for convenience sake. Wouldn't it be funny if we could take fall damage here? Wait a minute, hold up. Hold up, fellas. We're doing science. Fuck. That wasn't far enough. That's fine. I'll just attune to this Aetherite and... You know what? They should let us, like, grab fruit from random trees sometimes. I would like that. I think that would be very in character of the Warrior of Light. We wouldn't be the only scions taking a fallen fruit, just saying. How do you say? We wouldn't be the only main character in the series doing that either. Fun. Oh, I guess we're talking to Morin first. With a Cabinet of Curiosity. That's fine. Hello, Green Vexen from Kingdom Hearts. It's always what he reminded me of. This place looks weird. Excuse me, sir. Are you recently come to the city, perchance? I'm quite familiar with our civic roles, you see, and, well... okay. Let's chat. What I mean to ask is... Have you brought any books with you? A rumpled scroll, even? A scrap of scribbled-on parchment? What are you talking about? My apologies. Literature is something of an obsession of mine, as well as a profession. Librarian Morin at your service, and this humble collection is known as the Cabinet of Curiosity. As your powers of perception have likely informed you, my colleagues and I are responsible for curating all manner of tomes, documents, and other vehicles for the written word. As horrific as the loss of life and land wrought by the flood unquestionably was, the damage to recorded knowledge was no less catastrophic. We few do all we can to preserve what wisdom survived. But tell me, what brings you to the cabinet today? Looking for any title in particular? Mayhap a spot of academic research? Just chill, I was told to talk to you, actually. Oh, so, you've an interest in modern history. Splendid! A thorough review of recent events can often yield novel perspectives, I quite agree. If you would prefer something visual to accompany the account, then I think I have an illustrated history book for children somewhere. Just a moment, and I'll fetch it for you. Surely you guys wrote new books, too. Besides history books. Man, he is taking forever. And here we are. Would you like to pull up a chair? Make yourself more comfortable. On with the lesson, then. Huh? Oh, you're right. You're back. I was about to go get a mojito or something. Isn't that what people drink? They call it something else in this world, I bet. Yeah, that sucks. Instantly, that sucks. 100 years ago, or near enough not to matter, villains known as the Warriors of Light slew the Shadowkeeper, the Steward of Darkness. In the wake of this tainted deed, light began to pour into the world as if from unseen cracks. It pooled and swelled without cease until a day an enormous, blinding wave rose up and swept across our star. We called this calamity the Flood of Light. Everything it touched was leached of life and vigor, leaving naught behind but a luminous wasteland. That really sucks. This is for children? Yet just when it seemed that all would be lost, a savior appeared before us, the Oracle of Light. She stood twixt us and approaching doom, and by her power did she stay the flood. Thus was Norvrant, and Norvrant alone spared the fate of erasure. Oh yeah, that mecha sucks right there. I wonder, actually, let me see if I can recognize these things. There's only one light word in here that I can see, goddamn. Tragedy would, however, arrive in another form. From the blasted emptiness descended horrors of strange and terrible aspect to bedevil the few folk who survived. These sin-eaters were light incarnate, and their fulgent presence stole the night from Norvrant's sky. Even now, they circle the remaining bastions of civilization, ever on the hunt for us, ever hungering for our flesh. Sucks. And thus did the world become what it is. Should you ever wish to hear the tale again, I would be glad to retell it to you. Or if you would rather I speak of other matters, that too would be my pleasure. I should be glad of the company. Your exchange with Morin has taught you about the Flood of Light. Oh yes, how exciting. Villains known as the Warrior of Light, huh? Yeah, I never heard of them. I wouldn't certainly know anything about them. Did I attune to this? I think I did. Well, you know what that means, fellas. Shortcut! Whoa! I wonder how that feels. Or if your old body disappears and your new one is born, like in Star Trek. That has its own set of fucking ethical questions that I would rather not get into because they bring horrors beyond comprehension. Now then, I think there's an aetheryte all the way over here that's up top. Yeah, Amaro launch. Yeah, it's up here somewhere. Oh wait, there's one right here. God damn it. There we go. I forgot about this one. I must say, this place is oddly structured, in all honesty. But it's still pretty cool. You must be Catless. Not to be confused with that one archer in that one book. Ew, an Ellison, but not really. But basically. Hey, was that a fucking Omega node I saw back there? Rare to see a place so well stocked with goods, isn't it? But not here. Oh. I'm going to guess you're new to our fair city? Well, for what it's worth, you've chosen a fine sanctuary. The Exarch can throw up a barrier if the Sin Eaters come knocking, so it's a damn sight safer in here than it is out there. Safer and more civilized too, thanks to us and the Mean. We work together to procure materials and resources, and craft the goods which make city life possible. This is the place to visit if you need a coat mended or a kettle forged. Oh, is this where the crafting and gathering shit happens? Because I didn't actually do that in my original run. This would be new territory if that was the case, for me. Just don't go thinking it'll all be handed to you on a plate like those Yolmoran layabouts. Here in the Crystarium, we work for a living. Though I see you're no stranger to honest labor, you don't have that whiff of indolence about you like some folk I've met. Still, I can't quite pin down your profession. Where is it you're from? I'm the Crystal Exarch's dad. One of the Exarch's countrymen, you see? I see. Well then, I'll work twice as hard to make you feel welcome. Our city wouldn't even exist if it weren't for him, and any friend of his is a friend of ours. And good, she bought it. It's really quite incredible when you think about it. They say this grand magic summoned the Crystal Tower into existence, pulled the entire thing out of thin air. Yeah, thin air. That's all. It wasn't long before droves of refugees began congregating around its base, desperate for shelter after losing their homes to the flood. And that's how the Crystarium began. At the Exarch's invitation, buildings started going up, and with the help of some curious relics brought forth from the tower, the place gradually expanded into the thriving metropolis you see today. Oh, that's great. The city stood here for decades now, yet the eldest among us swear the Exarch looks exactly the same as he did back then. He is indeed a known man for something or others. I misclicked, I apologize. So, if he and you wish to remain silent about your shared homeland, then the folk here will respect your wish for privacy. I am, however, more than a little curious to see any crafting talent you might be hiding. There's totally the crafting station. If you've aught to contribute on that front, be sure to come back and visit once you've had a chance to settle in. Oh, I will. Just ask for Catless and I'll find you a niche here in the crystalline mean. You can help us keep the cogs of the city greased and turning. Your exchange with Catless has taught you about life in the Crystarium. Oh, that's great. I want that thing over here. I think it's up top. Yeah, it's probably up top. Yep, I'm gonna guess crafting and gathering shits around this area while the battle stuff is literally at the other side of this place. The role quests that we're getting introduced now. And yes, I will do every single one of them. Which means we'll be able to do the secret other ones where we complete them. I wonder if the crafting and gathering shit has that too. I guess we'll find out. Oh, look at the delivery Moogle. Wait, does he look the same as the one back home?
Every day I dream and toil that I might one day be as peerlessly proficient at my profession as the post Moogle I met in my dreams. Kapow!
Nice. Damn it! Our post Moogle talks to him in his dreams. Did you hear that, honey? That's right. Don't question it. I don't think I took any fall damage. This is crazy. That's wild. I'll take this Aetheryte real quick before, hi Exarch. Before anything else. Let's see here. And then I have 2 Aetherytes left. Yes. I think I'll actually grab that in one. Now I'll grab it now. Let's do it now. Fuck it. Nah. I'm indecisive, as you fellers can see. Range 2 to this bitch. Alright. Oh, if it isn't Brocky. Well, well, well. Look who it is. Yes. Lots of people here, indeed. What a nice place. New to the city, friend. The spinning head and wide eyes give you away. Oh, really? Don't judge me. Welcome. My name is Bragi, and I'm the master of these markets. They gave the district another official title, but I'm not in the habit of using it. Too floored by half. In any case, our merchants stock a range of equipment for Mistel, such as yourself, so finding something in your size shouldn't be a problem. What the fuck did you just call me? You starting fights? I say something wrong. Let's see if we can straighten this out. See those 2 in front of us? The shorter one is a hume, and the taller one is an elf. Oh, I guess they didn't use Elvan from 11. Okay. That sturdy individual over there is a Gulgent. They were called something Gestalts. They were called Gestalts in the in 11, weren't they? Was the one with the horns is a Drawn. How fascinating. And then you have the large, scaly chaps, with long tails and a knack for raising livestock. Those would be the Zood. I think he just saw you pointing at him, bro. Which is apparently not the name you know them by. Now I'm curious to know which far-flung region you hail from. I'm the Exarch's dad. Ah, the same as the Oxarch, eh? Well, that explains it. You don't get much further flung than that. We've had a few of your lot pass through in recent years, and despite their obvious learning, they're floundered over the simplest things. But not to worry. Should you find yourself confused by the local language for customs, I'll be here to answer your questions. Did you even tell me what... Oh wait, he called me a mistel. Is there an example mistel he ever points at? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he did in my playthrough.
And there's never a Lalafell adjacent. Don't worry, honey, there's a reason. It's pretty funny, though. Indigo is beside us, by the way. Actually, let me see if I can find them. Hold up. They might not be here. Ah, fuck, we're probably gonna have to wait. Oh, but you're here. Hi. Welcome to your home away from home, the Wandering Stairs, where we serve the finest ale you'll find this side of the Crystarium, courtesy of the facet of nourishing, of course. I know you well. I'll see you later. Yes, fellas, I know about that. Don't mention it. Now then, let's get the last aetheryte. I did do that one, right? I think I did. I guess we'll find out in a second, huh? Oh, yep, there we go. We have Ethernet access. Yay! We could just teleport out of Lakeland if need be. Perfect. Now then, what's this one? I was kind of hoping it would tell me which one that was. I need to read. Okay, the Docile Gate. That's right. Alright, alright. Alright, Exarch, I've talked to your fellas. Well, how did you fare? Did my colleagues help you form a clearer picture of this world and its people? Here, have a Life in the Crystarium, an account of how the Exarch summoned the Crystal Tower, and the city built by the refugees who sheltered there. The Flood of Light, an account of how the Warriors of Light caused the Flood, which later led to the appearance of the Sinews. And the Peoples of the First, an account of how the races of the Source are known by different names in the First. Yes, it seems you were treated to a most thorough introduction. I understand it was something of a chore, but 'twas necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. As for the Crystal Tower's origin, you may have noted that details were sparse. The structure is, in fact, the selfsame one you know from the source, transported to the First in its entirety. You know, I'm just realizing Grahatia has the same accent, and so does Kryl, and Alphino, and Alice, because they're all from fucking Charlayan. It's awesome. It was my first attempt at breaching the boundaries between worlds, something of a trial run for your eventual crossing. And although I do not know which era I tore it from, I do know that its arrival served to set the wheels of fate in motion. What is your opinion on Shadowbringers? It's my fucking favorite expansion. What else needs to be said? Oh shit, hold up. What is this? Default? Beautiful. I know, right? Yeah, you get it. In fact, I think I remember you saying the same thing. It almost looks so similar that it's barely noticeable to the actual job gear. Huh. Anyways. Dragoon. Fuck, I forgot to eat chocolate before I completed that. That's fine, I'll do it next time. The Travelers of Norvrent. The Crystal Exarch is finally ready to Ow! Akiri! Like the furthest you have gone is Endwalker, if I remember correctly. Yes. Akiri, how are you? Hold on. Posture check. Stretch.
Akiri_Chan says, hi, the Monroe's 20.
Oh, fuck. I left the water in the other room. Oh, I'm doomed. Give me that.
Akiri_Chan says, meet me at...
I'm sorry, Akiri, that your text-to-speech, I don't think it did that properly. It sounded like it said me-ep instead of meet. But maybe that's just me. I'm gonna clip that. Anyways. Travelers of Norvrent. The Crystal Exarch is finally ready to discuss the matter of your comrade's whereabouts. But yes, Vanilla Rose, I played to the credits of Endwalker, but I haven't had time to do the post-story. I know I have a lot to catch up on, but I have a general idea of thinking, based on the rewards that were revealed, that the next expansion is going to be very FF7 referencing. But anyways, you've done as I requested and learned something of the world in which you find yourself. Now it's time I fulfilled my half of the bargain, and explained what has befallen your comrades. That is a conversation I would rather have in the privacy of my quarters, however. I must go on ahead to the tower and organize a few things, but I shall see that the guard knows to admit you. The tower's gate lies open then, just like that, then Grahatius. Fuck it! Yes! Whoa, wait. Graha's, not... I am not familiar with that name. Is this something I should know? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you! Did you say that too?
Yeah.
You should tell me something.
Sorry.
That's okay. Well, there's a guy that's a cat man. My son is in there. An extraordinary tale. But I'm afraid I found no such individual residing in the tower when it passed into my care. Mayhap we can revisit that mystery another time. For now, I think it best that we focus on the present. Graha, why are you so reserved? What the fuck is wrong with you? Akiri is happy, Vanilla Rose is crying, laughing. Yeah, focus on the present. What about my present? Back home. Whatever. I still think it's kind of a dunk. A kind of a dunk and a diss on Kryl for not bringing her here too, but that's just me. Great dink, sir. The Exarch awaits you with it. Yes, I'll enter the Crystal Tower. Not that Crystal Tower, fellas. We don't have time for that. I wish I could have walked up here on my own. Would have been beautiful seeing that whole place, even if it took 10 minutes to climb up. By the way, this is Doga Nune's theme from Final Fantasy III. If any of you fellows didn't know. It's a version of it. Recover.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain. But the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind.
Okay.
Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow scions.
Yes.
To put it simply, they are here in the first.
Okay.
Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source.
God damn it!
In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first. And the reverse could also be true.
Yeah, I bet.
The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted.
Maybe you should have studied more.
That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time.
That's great, really.
As for your companions, however, Y'shtola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5.
Oh, I thought it was 8, but I must be misremembering things. It's probably because my brain added those together, like, automatically for some reason, stupid.
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year.
Damn, Alphino and Alice teleported at different times. What you mean? Whatever. That's quite curious.
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
God damn it, Crystal Exarch. You couldn't have perfected your spell on, like, I don't know, a pet newt or something. Maybe a Moogle. You had to do the scions. You just had to go with me automatically and at first. That's what you get for skipping school. Now my son, he never skipped school.
The object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch.
Does that mean they don't need to eat?
Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
Because I'm pretty sure Alphino, like, drinks something here pretty soon. Well, they're like ether, right? So, yeah. I mean, I can obviously eat food. I'm fine. Nah, but fuck them, though. They're fucked. Good job, dummy.
You gonna break his legs?
Find a way to send them back. What have they been doing all this time? Okay, but, like, can't we get their spirits back?
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift.
Really?
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass.
Yeah, he has a habit of that.
In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds, brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die.
Can you ask him what race I was? I mean, holy shit!
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction.
Oh.
Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin-Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity.
Well, that explains why they weren't in a hurry to go back.
Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home.
You think this guy's fingers are, like, fucking hurt by not creasing them like every other fucking miqo'te seems to do? Just crunch their fingertips together like that. Must have carpal tunnel. It's probably why his arm got fucking crystallized. Really should say hand, but whatever.
What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
It's not like I got any better way out.
Excellent. You will not regret this. With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road.
I didn't think that was the response he was going with. I thought it'd be more apologetic, but anyways.
Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Like, you kind of let me go around. Whatever, it's fine. Walking with this man, walking with the crystal man. Ah, yeah, crystal man. He's not made of crystal, he's not made of man. He's half made of crystal, he's half made of man. He's a crystal man. And he's got a little bit of Schrodinger's cat, for reasons I won't tell. The Crystarium boasts a number of residential districts, but I have been informed that a room has just become available at Pendants, which, as it turns out, is perfect. A path there will take us past the markets, and I was hoping to give you my own introduction to their wares. Come along. Okay. I mean, I tried talking to the markets earlier, but yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Take the goddamn Ethernet shard. I ain't some goddamn pedestrian. I'm the warrior of fucking... I'm the warrior of ducks. That's right. Just the warrior of ducks here. Look at my duck helmet. Ah, what a lovely duck beak this is. Yes. I ain't no warrior of light. I'm probably gonna have to voice act this.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. Aught you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here.
He got me again. It is voice acted. Fuck, should have known with the slow walk.
Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
Ah, that's fucking convenient, isn't it? Is that a parasol?
Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood.
No shit.
After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal.
Oh, that's good to know that fucking metals are still the same across both shards.
As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil. A word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, where did the term gil come from?
And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice.
Man, Crystal Archarch truly is Moses, isn't he?
From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter.
Sweet.
Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
Oh, gee, how do you know that, Mr. Exarch? Ah, tombstones. Haha. Yep. Yeah, yeah. How meta is that? Eh, they got the little lights. That's just silly. Huh. This is getting so weird.
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your homeworld. Avan Kerm Sin?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
I wonder how the rest of the people feel about this.
My dear Phao-Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task. This fine gentleman is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from his home.
Yeah.
Might you be able
drift.
to assist us in this matter?
Although I don't think they're wearing clothes. Yeah, that's just how they look, definitely. Slow down! My computer can't handle it!
From beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift?
Yep.
How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do.
I mean, I didn't do it. That man did that to me. Said Indigo, I heard in the background. Yes, Rose. Yes, Lily Rose. It is Indigo doing some work.
Hello, Lily Rose.
She says hi.
After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a
Lily Rose
pact
says,
with me
"Hey."
and the fun can begin.
Whoa, what kind of fun?
But
Also, your
answer
names
me
are
this,
Lauren.
traveller. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
Whoa, I mean, my nails are never going to be as long as yours. Clearly. Do you even have toes? Yeah, I'm good.
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass.
That's great.
From this moment forth I will be your Isnefis, and you my Snayak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
Whoa, take me out to dinner first, why don't you?
Raise your hand.
Oh. We're not having dinner right now, are we? My fingers aren't food. This isn't finger food! What are you, an etherite? Yeah, sure. Whoa! Is that a healing spell?
'Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling.
Why do I feel tired?
Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Oh shit,
Mayhap a message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
well... Send a message to Daru or Kyle. Well, honestly, who would be better?
I sent the message to Tataru.
Okay, good. I'll send the message to... Tell Kryl we're fine.
Consider it done.
I wonder what Kryl has to say. Yeah, you look like you're in a real
As you
hurry.
heard, that was Phao-Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Phao is insatiably curious even by pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium.
I mean, it probably looks pretty weird compared to where she comes from. Oh, boy. I mean, they. I see.
Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
You didn't do it already? I thought we were waiting! God Damn it, Mr. Exarch. Come on now. You're calling him Exarch, right?
Yeah. What?
My boy wouldn't have me wait this long. Grahatia was a good son. You need a better father. These jokes aren't gonna get old, will they?
I don't know.
Oh my god. As a result of your pact with Veadotube, you now have access to delivery Moogles, market boards, and summoning bells while in the first. That's great. Really. I love how they have to establish all this shenaniganry. Now then. That's a little out. There we go. Let us teleport to the pendants. Pendants? Anyone care for a pendants? That was not a good. That was not a good impression. Ah, there you are. I was just finalizing the matter of your accommodation. You'll have a private room here at the Pendants for the duration of your stay, to make use of as you see fit. When you are ready to retire, the manager will show you to your lodgings. Pray rest and recuperate, and we shall reconvene in the ocular anon. I believe that covers all of the practical concerns. What, you think of something else? Thank you for answering my call, Vermillion. We are denied the comforting blanket of night, but may peaceful dreams attend you nonetheless. Well, at least you got this nice dark blue tinted glass above us. That can work okay, I guess. A pleasure to meet you, sir, and welcome to your new home at the Pendants. Your room is ready, if you care to retire. Thank you, Mr. Elfman. I almost said Ellison. Elfman is more accurate, though. Well. Wow, this is a pretty big room. Look at this. Ah, an armoire. Can I pick some orange? I can only pick one orange because there's only one orange to pick. So, singular noun, as you can see. What a view! Hey, was that a fucking Sin Eater I see in the distance? I see some white floating things. I don't know about that. I'm gonna get triggered over... Huh? Oh, hello, favorite character in the game. Just a dark splotch in a white world. Oh, never mind. That fixed itself.
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source.
How'd you recognize me? I went through 2 races. Well, if it isn't the warrior of darkness.
Did you just... You can hear me? Oh, gods, how long has it been? That was what I called myself in your world. The warrior of darkness. My real name is R.E.P.O. I used an alias in the source. A daft one, looking back.
Yeah, what was it? Like Aldebert, I think? That was pretty stupid, honestly. You didn't even need one. You didn't even need an alias in the source. You never came from the source. What do you mean? They didn't make a fake
If you
idea.
recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood.
How'd you know I heard
We
the
thought
tale?
our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source, and try to hasten their goddamned ardor.
Ouch.
I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia, how she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the first.
Might have been a mistake thinking back on that.
The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away, leaving me to bear witness. Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
Someone told me 100 years, man.
100 years. 100 long years.
God damn it, you devs need to fix your game. I'm kidding.
But my gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or
Sorry, fellas, I think my computer had a little bit of a brain worm there. Reach not a single ear.
I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift.
Yet there's somehow still bloodstains on your axe.
I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
I was summoned. Something, I guess. I was called, that's what they call it. I was called, but not like with a phone. I mean, elegant tombstone. Ugh.
You were summoned to save the first. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that.
Maybe you need time to recover.
Fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end. Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light.
Hey, can I color my armor like
but do
yours?
me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Maybe heroes of light. I was hoping for a dance montage, but that works too. Ugh! You know, I know it's bright outside, but why do I have to have these lamps on? We can still make the room dark with the walls. That's all I'm saying. I feel well rested, I guess. Any chance I could chuck some worthless stuff in? Nah, I gotta enter my inn to get the inn room again, I think. Well, let's do that, fellas. Hold up. I want to make some room in my inventories. Into armor space, at least. First, let me just make sure everything is good. Okay, yeah, like that. Alright, we're good. Take a little detour, going into the room. Real quick. Got plenty of gears and stuff to throw in here. I remember, I throw it in here? Yeah, I think I throw it in here. Never mind. Let's see. Hide items registered to gear sets? Yes. Very much so. Kinda like this thing. Still gotta sell that, though. Eh. Yes, I want to save the Effica. I like how it looks. And that, probably. Don't care about that. Yes to that. God damn it. Hold up. I Actually really cool looking. You know what, some of this might take too long. Let's just go through the blue stuff. These auto-sort themselves, right? Yeah, they auto-sort themselves. Alright. Good, good. Just making sure. Makes me feel better. Good. Very nice. Alright. They're getting somewhere. For the most part. Works for me. Shit. Okay. Don't need these anymore. Alright, good enough. Alright, fellas, let's actually continue with the MSQ now. Oh, and I'll eat a chocolate before we do our next talking. I see ya. To the Docile Gate! Wait. Sweet. Still cool spirit. I'll eat this. Nom nom nom. Perfect. Master Vermillion, the Exarch awaits you with it. Yes, he does. It's a very nice rug, or whatever you have on the floor, by the way.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest?
This fucker. I think your inn is haunted.
I was not aware the room was haunted. And you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know.
That fucking talking like he didn't see me talking to fucking nobody. This fucking guy. This fucking gaslighting son of a bitch.
Time
Now,
to take pills.
let us
So
return to
sorry.
the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Eeg! It's okay. Yes, tell me where my Scion friends are. Oh, look at this, a map. Of what's left.
This map shows
Fuck.
the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the flood of light.
And a little island over there, it looks like.
The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland.
There's quite a lake there,
To
I
the
see.
north is the fairy kingdom of Ilmek. That is where you'll find Urianger.
The Fairy Kingdom. I don't ever want to go there.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest.
Tell me you've heed before you lod there.
Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty.
Okay, fine, I get it. Don't go there yet. Jeez.
As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium.
Wait, what about Thancred? Why can't I reach him first?
Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his
That's how
part
I'd
in
like to
furthering
spend
our
it.
cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armareng. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters.
Hey, that fucking sucks. What about the rest of the edges up top? I don't think we ever know about that.
In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
That's fair. Any biscuit? It's okay if you get some breakfast. You need help with Alpha No?
So, will it be Calicia
That's
or
good.
Armoraine? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you have made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount. Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred.
Yeah?
He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of sin-eaters. Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
I mean, that's how Thancred has always been, isn't it? I'm used to it. I admit it.
Give me XP, lady.
Aw, yeah, girl. Wait, does the food even count towards this? I don't know. Looks like machinist or black mage. Probably black mage, but let's see. Okay, yeah, black mage definitely next. Alright. Search for Alphado! In search of Alphado. The Crystal Exarch is eager for you to meet the Alphano, or with Alphano. That's better. Thanks for the lurk, Akiri. I hope you enjoy things. You'll visit Alphano and Kalusia, then? Excellent. As I mentioned, your destination is an island off the west coast, so you will need a mount capable of making the journey. Here's a letter of introduction, presented to Zenjamai, the master of beasts at Temenos Recreary, and he will take care of you. When you see Alphano, be sure to pass on my warmest regards. That's great. Alright, anyways. Where is my brother from another kingdom? My brother from another X-Spec. That's who we gotta see. Oh, dang. Ads in progress, and I saw a view jump up. Oh, jeez, that's the worst timing. I keep forgetting the Ethernet shard is here. Well, I guess we're not gonna talk to the roll guys just yet. Anyways, to the rookery! Away! We're going to Kalusia, baby! Oh my god, I fucking love these guys. Look at them, they're so cute. These guys are exactly why, in my original run, I mastered every job in Shadowbringers, and I'm gonna absolutely do it here too. Don't get me wrong, I'll still prioritize my Ruby Carbuncle, but I fucking love Amaros. Just look at them! They're so precious, how can you dislike that? This is peak fucking animal shape right here, including the 2 wings. Yes. That's peak animal right there. And I won't hear anyone say otherwise, quite frankly. I'm not gonna hear it, not even gonna read it. Anyways, you, Azun, yes. Your face is unknown to me. What business have you at my rookery? Here, a letter of introduction. A letter of introduction addressed to Zenjamai, assigned by the Crystal Exarch. Here, take this. Don't take it from me. Nice bones. Signed by the Exarch, no less. Yes, I can provide you with an Amaro for passage to Kalusia. I will pick you out of friendly wealth. An Amaro? Not a chocobo, then. Dude, we have to go to an island. Why do I think there's a chocobo needed? Oh, by the way, there's a chocobo over there. I guess there are a few chocobos in this world. There's 2 chocobos! They don't seem as common, though. Did you ask what an Amaro was, or say not a chocobo?
I think I asked what an Amaro was.
Wouldn't a chocobo be faster? A chocobo. Do you hail from one of Norvryn's more isolated settlements, perchance? I hear there are a few places where they ride little else, but here in the Crystarium, mounts like that Greyfellow there are far more commonly used. I think they're more green than gray, but whatever. Seeing as you are plainly accustomed to riding a Morrow, I think it best I accompany you on this flight myself. Any Zune worthy of the name could do it, of course, but the Exarch sent you to me. Ensuring you arrive safely is my responsibility. Gather your things and meet me at the Amaro launch. One of the junior tamers will tend to you while I ready the mounts. Okay, that's fair. This way! Sweet. I'm pretty sure we have to do these one at a time if I have to do them in tandem. And I don't think we level up to 71 in the middle of them. That I'm pretty sure happens in a mission once after both of them, both of these paths. So I'll have quite a bit of time to spend at level 70. An aspiring Amaro tamer, huh? You want to fly an Amaro into Kalusia? Well, I suppose if Master Jamai is going with you... Wait here, please. I will get you an Amaro, I'm sure he says. You can now travel to Kalusia. Speak with the aspiring Amaro tamer to fly to the island. You can also use your Ether Compass to assist with locating Ether Currents in new regions. The Ether Compass can be found under Collection in the Duty section of the main menu. Funny enough, these places are more beginner areas than fucking Lakeland is now that I think about it. That's amusing to think about.
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
Ugh. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but... Nah, it's pretty realistic a place like this would exist. Yulmore. Huh.
Ovens preheating.
You're so nice to me. Thanks so much. Well, now what? We are arrived. This is Cracked Shell Beach on the eastern coast of Kalusia. You should be safe here for the present. Compared to the mainland, Sin-Eater attacks are far less prevalent, and the native beasts are not any more dangerous than elsewhere. It is the people you should be wary of. Huh? Well, there's one person that I'm not gonna be wary of, because he's my best friend. Spy you that city in the distance. That is Yulmore, the island's main settlement. It rivals the Crystarium in scale and was once an ally in our battle against the abominations. That I'm not sure I believe, but I'll take your word for it. For years, the Yulmoran elite have fancied themselves the masters of what remains of our broken world. They have gone as far as to offer the leaders of other settlements their protection, if we bend to the knee. But to say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. The Crystarium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authority, and while we are not at war, our relationship with Yulmore is strained at best. It may be wise to conceal your ties with the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity of the city. I'll take your word for it. I am glad we understand each other. Now, the Exarch has instructed me to divulge a secret that should make finding your friend a good deal easier. Listen closely. Okay. But first, let's complete this quest! That was weird. Sorry. Wait. Machinist time, right? Yeah, it's machinist time. Fuck the levelings for these guys. They can easily queue in quickly in dailies and shit. Anyways. Still tied. Whatever Zemjamai has to tell you, he plainly deems it worthy of your undivided attention. If you head south along the coast, you will eventually come to a fisherman's shack. A friend of the Crystarium lives there, a man who goes by the name of Ivor. Yes, nobody passes around Ivor. Sorry, Evantress got on the brain. Yes, it is Ivor. Ivor keeps an eye on everything that happens in Kalusia, and it will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him a sprig of time, that will let him know you can be trusted. Here, this should be enough. Find your friend. I will stay here with the Amaro until you are ready to return. You think Yulmore would be catching fucking vagrants on the beach, but, you know, they're lost. Whatever I say. Come on, Ruby Carbuncle, let's get the fuck into there. Ew, hobgoblins. Now that's a traditional goblin. I think they actually do have the same pose as the goblins of our home shard. Hey, yo, what the fuck is that? How have I not noticed that before? God damn. That'd be a nice place to live on. I love the music of this disenfranchised, just Kalusia music. And then we got mustache. Does that mean it has a mustache? Because I don't see no facial hair on that thing. Yeah, you know what, hobgoblins? I'm not here for it. Just fuck off. Get out of here. I hate you so much. You know the rest. It's Ivor. He's literally Kamari. Fuck it. What you after? Fish? Crab? Think I've got an eel in a barrel somewhere, if you've a taste for him. Here, have some lake thyme. A fragrant herb commonly found growing along the floodplains of the source. Yeah, I bet this isn't something I can actually harvest, just... unless it's called something else that's just like thyme. Anyways, here, a gift for you. Oh, I do love a bit of thyme. Chuck some in the pan and it's like a bloody festival of flavor. Now, what is it I can do for you? Can't say there's been any major upsets to report these past few weeks. I'm looking for Alphino. Alphino, eh? Aye, I know the one. A young champion of the downtrodden. Yomo's richer than all of Norvrund put together, but it's a different story for them as live outside the city. They spend every waking moment just trying to stay alive, which makes your friend's dedication to helping others stand out all the more. I can hazard a guess as to where he is now, get a message to him, but you'll need somewhere quiet to meet away from prying eyes. Make for Stilltide. That's a fishing village just up the path there. You're looking for a run-down excuse for a tavern the locals call the Leaky Keel. Wait there, and I'll see that Alphino joins you. And then there's that fucking outcrop above us. Is there actually a path? I guess I kind of just jump up stuff. God damn it. Come on. There we go. Fuck you, goblins. I said fuck you, goblins! God damn it. What even is on the top of that guy? Just like tiny palm tree sprouts or some shit. The fishing village of Stilltide. It's a very humble wooden village. Few buildings and all that. Well, at least they have an aetheryte. It's more than could be said for a lot of villages. Sup? I would like a spot of soda if you have it. This your first time in a tavern? It's customary to buy a drink if you mean to loiter. What'll you be having? Ale, mead, water. I'd like a glass of your finest water. A fine choice. And what'll you be paying with? I have Gil. Well now, those are exotic. Where did you come by coins like that? I'm sorry, dear. I don't doubt they have value, but I don't have a touchstone to test their purity. And I'm not about to go begging from the neighbors, so we'll just have to come to some other arrangement. You okay, hon?
Yeah, I just ran it into the vacuum.
I'm sorry, hon.
That's all good.
As long as you're okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Ah, here's an idea. There's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests have been eating more of them than we have. What do you say to a bit of extermination work? For a glass of water? I want you to squash any vermin you find, then visit the caretaker and give him an earful from me for sleeping on the job. He'll be in the old silo next to the fence, snoring like as not. Do that for me, and you can laze about here as long as you like. For water? Bruh. This is extortion! God damn it. Did you also order water, honey?
Yeah. No, I think I ordered meat.
I ordered water. They're making me work for a glass of water! The nerve of these Yulmorans. Fuck it, collusions. They are collusions. Fucking colluding with Yulmor!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went with meat.
Fuckers. All I want is a glass of fucking water. This would have been the perfect time to intro Oglops, but I've noticed in the dev updates that they're used for another certain gentleman. You there! I'll shoot! I'm gonna shoot the bugs! The pestilent swarm. Shoot the bugs. Look at them. Bunch of one-segmented bodied bees that are somehow plague bringers. It's the last thing I would consider bees being, but whatever. I don't program the game. Take that! Stupid bugs. I shot every single one of them each twice. This took a lot of bullets. It's worth a glass of water. They have to pick the salt out of the seawater for me or some shit with their fingers. Yeah, I bet. Oh shit, there's two of them. Say hello to my big friend. There. This how you take care of them, honey. This how you take care of them. Yeah. See? You'd have one too if you were a machinist. And it's fine to be one. You're not gonna be like Edgar. Just saying. You could have a flamethrower too. If you ever met like spiders or something. You don't even need to target anything. Just do it anywhere. There. God, I'm fucking thirsty. Give me my goddamn... That better be a pitcher. I'm gonna have the whole pitcher. It's like Rolker in my D&D campaign. Oh, fuck. I have to fucking knock on the door and tell them. Hold on! I accidentally made myself move forward. What the fuck? Stop. Okay, there. No response. Maybe you need to knock louder. Dude, it's making my... me knocking on my table is automatically hitting my right click. What the fuck? There we go. No response. Perhaps the occupant is hard of hearing? Oh my god. I don't know why I keep doing it. Is that a rat? You hear a faint squeaking from the room beyond. Time to burst in and save the day, brave adventurer! I kick the door open! Alright, you fucking rat! Time for you to get in my pouch! No one is home, and judging by the lack of furniture, they haven't been for some time. The gnawed scraps of vegetables on the floor suggest rats have taken up residence in their absence. Are those rats white? Forgiven rats.
Oh, forgiven rats.
Can you imagine? Bunch of banicular rats running around. Except they're just white, they're not black and white. Can't believe slamming my desk hit my right mouse button. That's silly. What do you want, Whiptails? You're just like the fucking things from Limsa Limensa. Not that you would know, idiot. Peanut butter Snickers. Whoa! How does it taste?
It's good.
Yeah, a bite. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You're so nice to me, honey. How did I deserve you? Aw.
Because you're a sweet, kind, considerate person. You deserve good things in life.
Ash, pay me more and I might have a stiffy. Anyway. No. Oh, it's peanut butter in my mouth. Hold on. Why did I make this decision? Anyways. Welcome back, dear. What did that good-for-nothing caretaker have to say for himself? What caretaker? There ain't nobody. Gone? Huh. Must have left to join the rest of the hopefuls. What? What's a hopeful? What do you mean? Is there a better place than this? In Gate Town. Outside Yolmore? You don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? And there I was, thinking you were another dreamer. Well, never mind all that. Take a seat wherever you like, dear. You have more than earned it. I'll even throw in another drink on the house. Oh, thanks. 2 glasses of water. I have 2 hands, so that's perfect. That better be fucking... Yeah, it looks like water. Wait, it looks empty. You don't have any pure water, do you? I just wanted water. Give me that.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
That voice!
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
Yeah, I actually remembered the voice okay. That's, I love it when that happens. I still haven't got my water. But at least I got someone lukewarm. I'm kidding, I love you, boy.
'Tis good to see you, my friend.
Wow, yeah, hold the excitement. Am I kidding? I'm wearing 2 pairs of eyewear. I'm a douchebag.
The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
Barley
just
seeds.
like that? Oh, Alphino, you really are a dear. Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
Oh yeah, you might want to watch out. There looks like there's a growing rat problem here developing. Maybe they drank all your water. Alphino, precious boy, sweet bean, humility incarnate.
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma.
Yeah, that's true.
And Yotsu.
Yeah, I killed her, don't worry. You were there for that, though.
It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Yeah, sit your spirits. It doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, more. We thought we'd lost you. Which one did you choose?
What were your options? I don't remember. I think it was the bottom one is what I went with.
Alphino, I can fight primals. You got manhandled by a bunch of
said
crystal
much the same thing.
douchebags.
I don't think I've ever had such a scolding.
Yeah, well, that's what you get, Alphino. You gotta stop trusting people.
But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Okay. Well, Alice fell down during a war, so there's that.
I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
Don't worry, I got a pixie. I got a fairy doing that shit. You don't worry about it. I mean, that's right.
But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity.
Yeah, that sounds easy.
Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire.
Oh dear. I'm sure you know what that is, don't you, Alpha Bow?
Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Asians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more.
Yep.
Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means.
That's true.
And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course.
Hold on, fellas, I'm reaching for something warm to wear. Eeg! Without leaving my chair, it's true. That's better. Or it will be in a second once my body heat warms them up for me.
In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion.
Oh yeah? How's that?
I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail.
Okay,
but I
let's
can
go
tell
see
you
him.
the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered.
That's my Alphino.
That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
I do love adventures.
And so we take to the road once more.
Can't believe you recognized miqo'te version of me. I mean, Miss Dell. Shh. Miss Dell's. I can call Alphino my Christmas elf now. Look, he's even dressed like one. At least off duty, probably. Anyways. Open arms, closed gate. Alphino is ready to take to the road once more. Yeah, he said that. Jeez, game. Assuming you have no objections, let us make our way directly to the city outskirts. If we time our arrival just right, you may be lucky enough to see why I have yet to set foot in Yulmore, despite my best efforts to do so. Come, from here, we must head west, and then cross a small bridge. Oh yeah, he's really running for it, huh? Anyways, Bard? Ninja again? Probably. Ninja again. Ninja. Ate some chocolate. Sweet. Just like RL. Wonder how big bubble chocolate is. I can imagine it being about the size of a Halloween chocolate. Or like one of those half Easter egg chocolates for Easter. I mean, what other holiday would it be besides million months later for Halloween? Let's be real, fellas. You all get Easter candy on Halloween from at least one person. I love how those chameleons are so obviously frogs. At least the bottles. Oh, excuse me, iguanas. You ain't fooling me. That's a Jackson's chameleon. Fuck you. Now then. Kalusha seems peaceful, does it not? Almost familiar. I had a similar impression of the Crystarium. Even in this distant world, people are much the same. Ugh. To think that whenever a calamity struck the source, a reflection such as this one, with all its culture and history, was being erased from existence. No! Get away from me! Over there! Quickly! Someone's in trouble! Yeah, I can hear them, okay? Also, yes, I gave myself a title. Honey, have you given yourself a title yet? You can equip it in your character menu. I am the Red. How creative, yes, it's true. Oh, shit! I know what that thing is. Well, lady, you better have not been bitten, because if you have, well, trouble times ahead. I don't think the fates you. Look out! You're under attack! By a forgiven cowardice. I know ninjutsu! Hiya! Yeah, that's right, take this. Ugh, wily like a bugger, ain't ya? Zap trap! Get zapped on, noob! Have you noticed what their attack titles are? Yeah. Like that AoE was called Tender Love. From this fucking Sin Eater. Why do people grow horse faces? Also, they have titties. Or at least they have, you know, boobs. No, not actual titties, but whatever, it's fine. Now, alright, you're okay. Do you get struck on? My poor heart! Thank you, young sir. Alphino, where the fuck were you? Oh, there you are. In my haste, I lost my bearings, but I see you have the situation well in hand. Find work. Are you all right, madam? Whatever, Alphino, you ran away.
Just a few bruises from where I fell, nothing compared to what was in store for me before this brave soul came to my rescue. I honestly thought I was done for. My feet are not as swift as they once were, and I knew there was no one left to hear me scream. Not that I let that stop me. I should probably leave my old house behind and queue up outside Yulmore with the rest of them. Doubt those fancy lords and ladies would welcome an old crone like me. Still, even a shack near the gate has to be safer than staying here.
One would hope. Either way, I suggest you avoid wandering alone, lest you make the Sin Eater's task any easier.
Thank you again. You saved my life. Now I'm sure a strapping lad like you has little to fear, but I wouldn't linger long in this place. There's naught to be had here but cobwebs and memories.
Oh yeah, I guess this was a bigger town. People have just kind of fucking abandoned it. That's depressing. 'Tis as the lady says, many in these parts have abandoned their homes to live in Yulmore's shadow. Should the Sin Eaters descend upon this region, there are precious few with the strength to fight them off. Speaking of which, what have you been told of these monsters? They came from the Flood of Light? A brief history, then. 'Twas not long after the flood swallowed the better half of the world, or part of the world, that the Sin Eaters first appeared, some beastly and some beauteous. Yet, regardless of their form, all seem incapable of speech, and all are driven by the same insatiable appetite for mortal ether. They are predators, and we are their prey. All seem incapable of speech, Alphino? Are you sure? All of them? Don't be so fucking sure, Alphino. You don't know nothing. I'm just saying. Kalusha suffers from far fewer attacks than most regions, but even so, the list of the Sin Eaters' victims grows longer by the day, and tragedy without end. Still, we have won a small victory this time, at least. Now, shall we press on? We need to return to where the road forks and follow the path that leads west. Okay, Alphino, I'll follow you. Like usual. Let's go. I don't think I can enter these homes. I don't remember if I can. It'd be cool if I could. Even if they're barren fucking houses. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's not even a doorknob. What do you mean, game? Oh, that one has a handle. Anyways, that's depressing. He said west, but it's more like barely west and more south than anything. Spoink. Fuck! Come on. Spoink. There we go. I'm on a rock. Aw, yeah. Ew, a tragopan. Whatever that means. It's probably some weird Latin bird. The scientific name. Ooh, I know those models come from 13. Germinant? That sounds disgusting. I think I'll pass. No wonder they look so decayed. I forget what's over there. Another time. I mean, we're sure to find out soon, no doubt. And here we are. Right. The small town around, Yulmore, I see. Mm-hmm. Eh, what a strange-looking place this is. Yes.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond. This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
Looks like shit.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. Brought a new friend, eh?
Huh?
I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
What are you talking about? I'll show you plenty if you want to
He's
stick
not here
your
to
hand.
compete. Leave him be.
I mean, I totally win. What's the competition? I'll do it. I'll kick his ass. Don't worry.
What? I was only making conversation.
I'll converse with my swords up your ass. Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please!
Now, I find it amusing that Zorn and Thorn's theme were redone in a later expansion, but they brought these two ladies who could really do remind us of Zorn and Thorn, let's be real. God, it's such a fucking tragedy, though. In all honesty. Yeah, he ain't wasting time. Look at him go. Instead, they used Calcabrina's theme for some reason.
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all! Yulmore extends its warmest regards. Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy. Even on days when fish is not on the menu!
Me? I can cook fish. I can do it. I'm a master culinarian. I mastered everything before the six-pack.
Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We might not at all.
I can cook fish. Me. Me up here. Back here. Me. 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 Shrek DVD menu.
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame. It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon.
Yeah, it's realistic, but it fucking sucks. It's probably where the, 1%ers of our world are gonna go when shit hits the fan the worst ways.
A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
Okay, send biscuit. Yeah, that sucks. So wait, can she cook the fish? I guess.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back.
How do they know she can cook the fish?
Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in the city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
Ooh, an ecstasy. Not that kind of ecstasy. It's rated T, for God's sakes. Although some of the shit that happens in Shadowbringers, you wouldn't think it initially. Pretty hardcore T.
Just look at those expectant faces.
Yeah, it's fitting.
What could you possibly be waiting for?
To go into the city.
Well, what have we here? An extra share of miqo'te to celebrate our newest resident. For you.
Ah, lost!
Enjoy!
Thank goodness.
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity, yet the whole arrangement just seems... well, let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
I love how it plays the shining light sound effect when he says that, because, yeah, it's, oh god, okay. Indigo doesn't know. Anyways, let's not talk about that crap. What you looking at? Yeah, come get some of your frickin' wuss. know what it is. Anyways. Now you understand why my attempts to enter the city have thus far come to naught. The dubious privilege of residency must be won via a contest with ever-changing rules. They say this policy has been in place for the past 2 decades, ever since Yulmor's current ruler came into power. Yet from what I have seen, it does more harm than good. Not only does it distract people from our shared struggle against the Sin Eaters, it robs them of their self-sufficiency. I have tried to propose ways they could improve their lot, but my words invariably fall on deaf ears. The attitude is so entrenched now, I worry that... Well, mayhap you should take a turn around Gate Town and judge the situation for yourself. Oh no, Alpha, no, I'm pretty sure... I know that they're adopting a culture of selfishness here, and... other stuff. Oh. Yummy! Thanks, honey. You went with Hawaiian, I see.
It was the first one on top.
That's fair. A bubbling cook pot. Oh, man, okay. A large pot bubbles over the flames. Pale chunks. Meal, you realize, float in the otherwise plain broth. If I had an army hat to put on my head, I'd do it right now, chat. With meal explosions behind me. Now then! Thith! Oh, is Thith your name? Okay, I'm sorry. Ugh, this place has a stink to it, eh? I've not been here long myself, but I can help you get the lay of the land if you want, newcomer. That's fine, you're not a part of the quest, it's okay. No thanks. No thanks. I had half of a ghost before this, so I'm hoping I can at least play through Alice's as well. But we'll see where... What's that?
I said, okay.
We'll see where it goes. Hello, petticoat! Just look at it! Can you imagine a more beautiful city? Every day I dream of the life that waits for me inside those walls. Oh, will they ever pick me? No. Why would you want to go there? Look, you got a beach around you. Don't you want to swim in the beach? Okay, maybe not from up here, but don't you want to swim in the beach? I wonder if I could jump off. I'm not going to test that. What, are you kidding me? There's no fucking etherite next to Gate Town. Fuck, I have to go back up. I didn't see the arrow by the north inn on the mini-map up there. My bad, fellas. Ugh, this music's so creepy, but also, you know, beguiling. Did you hear what happened to that girl? What girl?
Damn it, phone. You better be fully charged now.
It's okay, fellas. Just an alarm. Nothing to be alarmed about.
Sorry, my alarms are obnoxious.
What's that one for?
Well, I rescheduled, but it was for an appointment for one of the cars.
Oh, okay. A begrimed bloke. Hey, you're that fucker that asked for a few tricks. I'll show you some tricks. Still here, are you? Can't blame you for wanting a slice of Yulmor's pie. If you ask me, you should ditch that sour-faced brat and make a home for yourself here. Gate Town's not much to look at, but at least it's safe, and the mule is the best thing I've ever tasted. Thank you, Annie. Sorry, I'm brooding over things mentioned.
Oh, yeah.
Now then, Alphino!
Yeah, you know how this place works. I fucking don't.
You've seen what Gate Town has to offer. I mean, you know how Gate Town works.
Well, now I do, but at the time I didn't.
Oh, honey. I said you do, but you don't.
Oh.
These people can no longer fend for themselves. They become dependent on handouts of meal, and believe Yulmor is the answer to all their woes. Yet no matter how I frame my encouragement, they seem unwilling, nay, unable to conceive of any other way of life. A fickle existence. Alphino! Where's a look of profound disapproval? Yeah, I bet you fucking does. I'm starving. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, no problem.
You disapprove of these people's way of life, you disapprove of Yulmore. Bruh! I know you're the warrior light, but come on. It's pretty common sense to disapprove of all this bullshit. Like, Yulmore's being lazy up there, and they have a stressful relationship, if any, with Crystarium. And these people... Well, let's be real. These people are being used. And abused. Neglected, even. So yes, I absolutely disapprove of all of this. What did you select?
Well, I want to say they disapprove of Yulmore.
That's fair.
But I can't remember.
Are you mad at the people, Alphino? Disapprove? It frustrates me, certainly. That is only part of it, though. The whole situation makes me uneasy. Not that it matters. However unjust this system seems to me, if these people claim to be content with their lot, it is hardly my place to criticize their choices. But take that elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forego Yulmore's largesse are doomed to suffer for their independence? In the end, they are all but forced to seek refuge in Gate Town, and so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and unattended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. Nay, I am not convinced that Yulmore's generosity truly serves the best interests of Colosia's people. I am not so naive as to think there is some miraculous solution to all of this, yet I cannot help but frown at the sight of hard-working villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked from poverty by the hand of a capricious noble. There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken those long-delayed steps through Yulmore's gates. 'Tis fortunate that you arrived when you did, Vermillion. I have been working on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city, and if all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition. Oh, that's good. Pizza! Oh, hi! I dropped a bite. Sad.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
Let's put that there.
I took a bite when I thought it would be at least a little bit longer until I talked again. There is a beast tribe who makes its home in seas surrounding the island. The Ondo, they are called, though you and I know them as the Hagen. For the most part, they keep to themselves in their ocean grottos, and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. I wonder if any Sin Eaters swim. I mean, some of them, right? But as Tataru took such great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kugane, business favors the bold, and so I reached out to them. I duly discovered that the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular, and when I offered to procure such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. An attractive business venture for any prospective investor, would you not agree? Surely even the most jaded Yulmoran lord would have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. Yeah, that's pretty smart, I guess. Yes, I've come a long way since my days of buying samurai swords without first negotiating a price. Yeah? Do you still collect firewood like a pro? My appointment with the Ondo is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me make the exchange? Of course, Alphino. What are friends for? Excellent. I should be glad of your company. First things first, then. We must pay a visit to Moshamoa, my supplier, and right. Come, it is just to the northwest of here. Alright, lead the way. Uh-oh. Brother, you're getting tangled in situations you have no right or power to get tangled in. Now, pizza! Is this on something?
I think it's an old...
Yes, it's a warped.
Yeah, it's an old cutting board. I think that was your cutting board when you first met. She had a pretty thick one.
Mm-hmm. Isn't Yule more creepy, honey?
Yeah.
You don't like it? You kept saying there was something off and that it creeps you out.
Yeah. There's just something off about it.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the whole Minfilia thing.
Yeah.
Let me make sure my model's good, fellas. Hold on. My computer had a hiccup. Alright, we're good. Thank you for your patience. Now it is time to get with the Aetheryte and write. The Aetheryte? The right Aetheryte. The right Aetheryte. Get out of here, Imp!
Imp, no, you can't have pizza. Go somewhere else.
Fucking kitty. Well, if it isn't this Mashamoa lady. This is Mashamoa, the farmer of whom I spoke. And wouldn't have thought. Is there something I can do for you, friend? Good day to you, Mashamoa. This is my associate, Vermillion. We're here to collect the produce I purchased. Eh? I loaded your lackey up with the goods not long ago. My lackey? I know no such person. Mr. Lad, short blue hair? No? He said he'd come up on your behalf, and since he seemed to know all the details, I just assumed. Confound it. Someone must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. If this charlatan was here not long ago, he cannot have gone far. We should split up and search the area. You find a vantage point on the south side of town, and I shall take to the west. What about east or north? Alright, whatever. Don't think about all the directions. Guess he doesn't want to go too far from us. What the fuck am I doing? Hold on a second, fellas. Excuse me. I should really make a home point here. There we go. Spoink. Where's Hawthorne again? I don't remember. Whatever. Ew, what eyes? And, two Calibri. Ha, toucan Calibri. Uh-oh. Where are you looking at? Go away. Go away, all of you. You're outie. Ouch! I said go away! Uh-oh. Ha 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 ha. Can't catch me. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. Yeah, well. What we got here? Fuck it, I'm just gonna make this ninja gear, because why not? Although I should be the Dragoon now. Oh, wait. There we go. Scouting pants! How exciting. Sparkle, sparkle. Actually, should I be a Dragoon or a Bard? Yeah, Dragoon. Search the surroundings for a male Mistel with short blue hair. You may move the camera as well. Yeah. Find the Mistel with short blue hair. Yes, I get it. Alright, where... Uh-oh. Wow. He is not good at hiding whatsoever, is he? Look at that. Wonder if I can...
Yeah, no, I found him, like, fucking immediately, I swear.
The shoe bill?
Oh, no, I found the guy.
That's way smaller than real-life shoe bills, by the way. Real shoe bills, like, go up to this guy's chest or waist. This creature is making no effort to avoid detection. And is also not a Mistel. Yeah, if you look around for crazy shit, sometimes you find crazy shit.
That makes some sense.
Like that shoe bill, who's staring directly at me.
Bro, he's staring you down.
You know what, there's a fan theory about that fucking shoe bill that you find in various places in Shadowbringers.
Oh, yeah?
It's literally through bits like this and sometimes in the overworld.
Wow.
It's a creep-ass fucking shoe bill, honey. Why is he staring at you? Well! You have located your quarry! Did the shoe bill fucking disappear? Hold up.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore. I wonder what else teleports all the time. I'm still chewing my food. Hold up. Alpha, no, come on. You know this. My wife will take away my Doritos if I don't swallow my food first before talking. Vermillion! Any sign of him? I thought you were going to the west. I see him, yeah. He's right over there. You have a keen eye. Let us move in before he makes good his escape. Yeah, we gotta get our fruits and vegetables. And all that. Oh, if only I could get all the fucking... Shit! I have not been getting the Aetherites. What have I been doing? I'll get them in a second. I totally forgot to do that, fellas. I am so sorry. I'm turning into indigo.
Excuse you. I actually have been grabbing them.
Good.
If I happen to see them.
Good, we swapped places. Well, well, well. If it isn't... My helmet makes me taller. The blue... Uh-oh. Ah, stupid bird. I'm in a cutscene.
There you are.
Oh, good, I can eat.
The thief who claimed the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen. No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it.
You'll be luckier if your friends are still alive. Don't pay attention to what I said. Nothing.
No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear, must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore. That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
I'm not sure that promise is getting kept anytime soon, buddy. Just saying.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmoran's interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
Alpha no.
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I mean, nobody in good faith would have seen what is about to happen with the leader of Yulmore, in fairness.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you!
Yeah, just get it done. I mean, aw, isn't that sweet? We don't have an emote for that, but still felt inclined to make fun
This was but one path. There will be others.
Don't worry, fellas.
But for young Kai Shear, it was the difference between life and death.
Alpha, no, I know you hate this. Don't you be fooling me with that face of yours and those words. And the music.
I do not regret my decision. Yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best.
Yeah, you should listen to that part.
We strive to bring swift salvation to this world. That countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
Yeah. What did you say?
I think it's the first one.
Yeah, sometimes you should listen to your gut, but how are we getting in there?
Indeed. We will find another way. I promise you. Shall we return to right then?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know about you, but I'm teleporting. Unless I'm just gonna walk with you there. That'll work out too.
Is that... I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble. Come on. They may need our help.
Is this Swimmer Part 2? Are we gonna see Alphino go, yeah, from this high up a cliff? No, we're not. He's not that brave. I mean, stupid. Oh, fuck. The birds are still aggroed on me, are they? I'm tired of you, bird. Fuck off. Huh? Oh. Oh, yeah, look. It's that bird from over there next to, Kaishir. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck off, bird. You know what? Fuck you. Oh, fuck. It's not letting me jump over. Okay. See how it is, game. Fine. Fine. I guess we're also afraid of the water like Alphino. This must be a fucking miqo'te thing. Even though, realistically, if it's affecting Alphino, it should be an Ellison thing. Except realistically, race doesn't fucking matter, because Alisake swims like a fish. She said so. Lowland Hyssop. It's a weird name. Oh, look at the buffalo, just like in Limsa. I mean, the collusion bison. Ah! Get out of here. I hate you so much. I don't want to see you again. I never want to see you again. Yeah, birds. Oh, it's right next to him. That's fancy. Crab. Big Claw. What a creative name. I forget how many aetherytes are on each map. Let's see. No. That's more like it. Only 4 to find, huh? That reminds me, I gotta look up blue quests to do. Have you also been doing blue quests on Ibisky yet?
Nope, I've been focusing on the Yamaskis. You know I do that stuff a lot. I focus on the Yamaskis.
I didn't remember if you did that with the blue, or no, the ether currents too.
Yeah, I say if I happen to run past an ether current, like one of the green ones, then I grab them. But that's about it.
Yeah.
Here! He's breathing, I think. Though he won't last long without help.
You're a healer, you help him! What the fuck? God damn it, Alphino.
That should take care of the worst of his injuries.
Mercy! Mercy! I beg you! Whoa, you talking?
Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you here. The poor man is shivering. Pray keep an eye on him while I get a fire going.
See? See? Here's the fire bit for him, honey. He's making a fire again. Alphino and the campfires, honey. I told you. Since Heaven's word.
Yep.
I thought for certain I was dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness? We'll settle for the tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? Tristel. I was invited into Yulmore to work as an artist. A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. I was left penniless and patronless, a grave sin in Lord Valthyri's city. Within days, they had brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would grant me my wish. They flung me over the balustrade into the gods' damned ocean. From up there? How are you not dashed to pieces? Don't ask me. Luck, I suppose. If you hadn't found me when you did, it wouldn't have counted for much. Monstrous. And the citizens condone such barbaric punishment. Oh, without a second thought. When Lord Volthury passes judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. In Yormore, his word is law. Ah, that fire's chased the chill from my bones. Thank you again. The more I hear about Yormore, the more determined I am to see what waits within its walls. I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. But first, we should convey Tristal to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. Yes, come with us, Tristal. Way into the city? Tristal, don't even think about it. Did I finish this Dragoon mission? I don't remember. I don't think so. Let me look at Bird again. Bird. I guess I did. Well, anyways, Bird. Let me look at Dancer too while we're at it. Yeah, Bird. Oh. Up here. My bad. Shit! Oh, actually, I should do this, huh? Ew, island rails. We're like dodos, idiots. Blue-ass dodos think they're so cool. Well, they're not cool. They're lame! I'm kidding, I love dodos and anything prehistoric. Hopefully these aren't up the cliffs, but I don't exactly remember. Yeah, I get the feeling they're up on the cliffs. Alright, let's just go down the path. Oh well, fellas. You can talk more about your firewood skills, Alphino. I wonder what Tristal will do now. Okay, I guess not. Very brief. Pray accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. And if you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Yormore, insofar as I am able, at any rate. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to the stomach. But since it's plain you've set your minds on it, you should take this. It's my favorite paintbrush. The Yormore and elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want. And if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Are you certain? This is your livelihood. We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give it gladly after all you've done for me. Besides, I can't. I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided. But I shan't stay long in this place, not with that city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to new lands with a new profession, and I'll keep you in my prayers from now on until my dying day. Should you make it into the city, have care what you say and do. I wouldn't want you to save my life only to lose your own. City of Final Pleasures. Alphino weighs the brush you received from Tristal, deep in thought. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with the brush. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you... well,
If you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you could pose as my assistant. I mean, you're asking me this time, but you've done it before, you know? But the consent is nice. Then it is settled. All we need to do now is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. What a thank you. Anyways. Look at the fluffy butt. Look at the nice foxy legs. Aw, so cute. You know, out of context, I've been taken another way. Wait, I see blue quests. You know what that means, fellas. Sorry for the bear in the big blue house. No sound effects. With Village of Woe. Euless appears to have been awaiting her arrival. Excuse me, but you're the gentleman Alphino is traveling with, aren't you? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. It's Vermillion? Ah, Vermillion, how lovely to meet you. My name is Euless, and I'm the acting village mayor. I was hoping someone of your talents would pass through right before long. The thing is, I need to visit someone up at Stonegazer, but I'm afraid to walk the path alone. Do you think you could provide an escort? Okay. My thanks. I just couldn't bring myself to ask one of the villagers. You see, there was an incident a while back where a veteran band of hunters was badly mauled. Simply mentioning that it's unsafe to wander outside the village these days would be enough to bring back memories of that grisly scene, which is why it's been so difficult to even bring up the subject. But such does not change the fact that the roads are indeed dangerous. Pray meet me on the path to the north, and be prepared to fend off the wildlife. Oh yeah, really looking forward to it. Not quite as north as I expected, but there's a big-ass rock in the way, nonetheless. Uh-oh. Machinist, Dancer, Dragoon. God, Dragoon, you have a lot of shit to catch up on, don't you? Nom nom nom. Oh no, Euless! You're about to get attacked by a fucking bird! Look at this shit. Isn't this ridiculous, honey? It's a rail, whatever that means. You are under attack by the feral rail! Aren't they all? Take this! And another! You ready for this? Better be. This fucking rail had no idea what it was walking into. Get ready for my Justice Uppercut. Don't do a rancid belt. What's wrong with you? What do you think you are, a Morble? Fucking weirdo. Death to you. Nothing to it. Here, let me help you up. What did I tell you? I was barely 10 steps out of the village. Come, let us hurry along before more predators have a chance to gather. Yeah, hurry along while you walk. Yeah, that's a great idea. Good show, jolly good show. And Pops down. I may as well. I'm almost old enough to be Pops, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, well, if it isn't someone that's over here. What are you looking at? Euless? One bite real quick. Aw. Yeah. Thank you for the escort, Vermillion. This is the gentleman I wish to speak with, so we needn't go any further. Luke. Are you wandering around by yourself out here? You know what kind of creatures lurk beyond the borders of the village. Well, if it isn't Clifton's little girl, something I can do for you, lass? Yes, sir. I came for an answer to my proposal from the other day.
Have you given any thought to taking over as village mayor? I'm doing the best I can in the interim, but I have neither the age nor the wisdom to continue in the role, and the rest of the villagers agree with me. I'm fairly sure I told you nay once already. But seeing as you found a guard just so you could come and talk to me, then mayhap I will consider the idea in exchange for a few small tasks. You will? Please, just tell me what I need to do. My friend Cliftel, your dear father was looking for a sickle to cut some rope. Would you mind skipping back to the village and borrowing one for me? Why would you... I mean, a sickle, was it? For cutting rope. That shouldn't be too difficult. I had only meant to ask you along for the one trip, but if I'm to complete these tasks, would you be willing to indulge me a while longer? Okay, but I don't think you should be letting him cut his own rope, alright? Why are you looking up there? Fucker. Fucker! This is getting in a bad place already. Jesus Christ. Vibrant villager? Yeah, that's the exact opposite of the other dude back there. Something I can do for you, my dear. Maybe in a second. Good day to you, young Ulysses. You look a little flustered, dear. Was there something I can help you with? And a good day to you, madam. I was actually hoping to borrow a sickle. Is that all? Yeah, you could take this one. Oh, that's nice. Thanks for not making me do some bullshit for it. I've several spares, so there's no rush in returning it. Doing a spot of harvesting, are you? My thanks, but it's not for me, exactly. I was asked to bring one for my father. Your father? Shadow, save me! Damn! There she goes! Yeah, she knows what's up. I'm surprised you fucking don't. Forgive me. If you're to accompany me in these tasks, then you deserve to know the whole story. It was my father, Cliftel, who was the former mayor of R.E.P.O. And the incident I spoke of earlier was something that happened a year ago. One day a stray sin eater came prowling around and slaughtered nearly half the village. It was a waking nightmare. Some of the villagers blamed my father. They said it was because he refused to accept the protection of Yulmore. The sheer scale of the tragedy and the accusations that followed wore away at his conscience until finally he could bear the guilt no longer. He hanged himself. Luke, the old man we spoke to, was his closest friend, but considering how he worded his request, it seems he's reluctant to accept the fact of my father's death. Still, I would see this task to its end. Let's bring him his sickle, shall we? Damn, should we make sure the old lady's alright? I think that would also be nice. God damn it, guys. I know this world's depressing, and I don't blame you for your ways to get out, but you don't have to shove it in my face. Like, that's fucked up. It's like, okay, I get it. No, you don't! Now hand me that rope, Vermillion. Did you bring it? Luke, sir. We've brought the sickle you asked for. Well? Oh, good, good. Old Cliftel will be glad to see this. Oh, sir. Thank you for staying with me, Vermillion. This might be harder than I expected. Yeah, well, maybe one day I'll help you some more with it, but not today. Quest sync. I'll have to keep that in mind. Anyways. Yeah, that blue quest will be for something else probably another time. I'm just here for the aetheryte shards. Well, that was fucking depressing. I don't know if you heard that exchange, honey. Nothing. Anyways.
What you want? The noise? The noise? Uh-oh. Honey, don't tell Peppino Spaghetti. It's the noise!
Oh, Jesus.
That's her name. It's the noise.
Oh, my God.
A plankless task. The noise watches the path to the shipyard with anxious eyes. Oh, who are you? Forgive me. It's not often we see travelers in right. What with how dangerous it is hereabouts. I even worry for my husband taking the road down to the shipyard, and he's as strong as a Talos. He has been gone a good while, though. If you're headed that way, could you please let him know his wife is expecting him at home? Is it Noisette? Or excuse me, the Noisette, is that his name? Please tell me that's his name, the Noisette. Please, please, please tell me that. Also, you ain't doing so good. Maybe you should go lay down or something. Kaluja fucking sucks. Did I mention that, fellas? Ouch! A well-built woodworker. At least someone's trying some honest work with these, ship constructions. Hey, something I could do for you, stranger. Yeah, I think your wife wants you back home. Well, beat me with a hammer. Has it been that long? I was aiming to salvage the planks from this old hole, but she's given me more trouble than I bargained for. Bit of a waste to leave all this lumber lying around. Not much call for seaworthy ships since the light ate up half the world, you understand. So I reckoned it were better for a woodworker like me to put it to good use. These boards, though, they're so tightly joined I can't pull the pleating things loose. Here, do me a favor and sprinkle some of this powder on the joints along the keel. I'll keep working on this end, and with any luck, I can make it home before the wife stops down here to fetch me herself. Okay, I guess. Whatever you say, I guess. Some powdered crystal. This jar holds the red tinted dust of a ground-up fire crystal. Oh, good. They have these kind of crystals here. Yep, I guess, we're gonna spark it off or some shit like that. Guess I gotta wait a little bit until, the message goes off. Okay, I guess I have to go over there myself. Literally to the other side, huh? Okay. I guess it wasn't quite yet ready before, but that's okay. Now it's ready, right? Right? That's what I thought! Now. There. I helped loosen some bullshit for you. That should do the trick. Powdered fire crystal is the best thing for melting wood glue. Just pour on a little water and the steam will take care of the rest. This ought to be a one-man job now, thanks to you. Oh, and if you could let the noise know I'll be done within the hour, then you'll have helped me out of 2 rough spots today. Fucking the noise. Jesus. Apparently he is, but that's besides the point. Fucking the noise, honey biscuit. Why don't you come down here and tell him yourself? The noise. Yes. Well, that isn't the noise. Who the fuck named you that? He's alright then. Well, that's a relief. Wright's had its share of troubles, and a wife does worry. Yeah, he's trying to get some wood. What? He had you helping strip planks? A cheek of that man. Still, we're lucky his father taught him the trade at all, even if he uses those skills to take ships apart instead of building them. A woodworker puts food on the table, so I'm grateful to his family for keeping up the traditions, and I'm grateful to you for bringing me peace of mind. Please take this for your kindness. An aetherite? Why'd you even have this if you're not looking for the rest of them? I'm just saying. Everything okay, Hood?
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Oh, Alphano, the rat. More pizza. Yes. Oh. Which one? She's doing your mom. Doing your... Sorry. Trying to munch on pizza while I have a break from speaking. Hey, honey biscuit. While you're up, would it be okay if you got the water jug from the dining table? Thanks, honey. The water's cold, so you're free to have some too if you wish. It's quite refreshing. Let's see. Comes to the east, huh? Now it's probably over here. Very far over here. Yeah, I'll get it on the way out. Don't worry, fellas. We'll get our aetheryte on the way out of here. Time to go into, Yulmore. Thanks, honey. I love you so much. Oh.
You said the 19th.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
it's okay. This has water in it still.
Yeah.
Not quite cold, but it's okay. Yeah. Are you rendering videos?
I'm just resting a moment. I'm scheduling a bunch of videos.
Oh, okay. Alright. Now we wait. This should be as good a place as any. I bet it is, Alpha now. Yeah, look. I guess it's a little empty right now, isn't it? Oh. Huh? Oh, god damn it. Hold on. No, no. I was hand boning. Anyways. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We've welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter of a plum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. You guys even pretend to be good at something you're not good at? Like, honestly, where's your balls? I can paint portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh, I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune that you should feel at ease around an easel. What proof of you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold. Such is the life of a working artist. I have only my brush to testify for me, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service. Flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. Surely you don't jest. And who is this Ingeron? Well-wisher or parasite? Why, this is my assistant. He whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with him or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave his fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filled your latest vacant space, or our latest vacant space, we retire to your more sweet embrace. Well? Including that dude that wanted a trick. Oh, mercy me, the mule! We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. Alright. Hold on. Itchy head. Ah, there we go. Well, isn't this place... well, it's
Redemption
pretty.
is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
Ugh. Such an awful system.
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Yomor. Finally.
Looks even grander from the single, eh? Eh? Welcome to the City of Final Pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No, not even a single tear? Moving right along then.
What's with your voices?
Our first task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through to join us all. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folk off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Cape Town, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow men, then by all means, take your time. But why waste another moment? Go! Enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise!
Yeah.
The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we had better show ourselves willing for the time being.
I will admit, their helmets are kind of cool, I guess. And they got a nice shade of purple. Oh, I can still attune to these things. Really? Hold up. Huh. Might as well make my circle real quick. 1 second, fellas.
Sneezels.
Stupid sneezing. This guy. Boingy, boingy, boingy. It's just me or the water texture is rather strange there. It's not just me, is it? Nah, I don't think so. Huh. Wait. Alright. We go this way. You okay, hon? Alright. Look at all these spaces. Oh. An immigration officer, huh?
Hello. Welcome to your more fortunate friends. May I have your names? I am Alphino, an artist, and this is Vermillion, my assistant. Ah, yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forgo the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Yulmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Valthree, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen, in your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free or accept work as a general laborer. Yeah, I see. And might you tell us something of the patron we ought to serve? The two patrons, actually. Chai Nuz and Dulia Chai, a Mistel couple who most refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. And now, a moment, please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. They still creasing their fingers like that. What's with these cat fellers, Mistel and miqo'te? All in order. These are your registration documents. Sweet. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you will officially be Yulmorian citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Yeah, paradise. You got nothing to say? Though we are not free citizens, by the grace of Lord Valthree, we are allowed to hold relatively comfortable positions here in the Bureau. We never do anything to jeopardize that, understand? Have you submitted your papers to the Bureau of Registration? Everything in its proper place. Okay, geez, I'm going. What's going on with Cheesum? Or no, Choosum. I thought that was two E's. I'm becoming a citizen at last! I'm so excited that my hands are shaking! How long do they have you sit back there for? Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. Registration papers. A set of documents required to register as a bonded citizen of Yulmore. What have we here? Alphino, artist. Vermillion, artist assistant. To be employed in the service of Lord Chai Nuz and Lady Dulia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before... Huh? Oh dear. You smell hideous! Whoa, it's a bit mean. Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Whoa! Proceed directly to the delusory next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you'll want to splash yourselves with this perfume. Liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Cornin, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. Well, at least we get a free bath, basically. I hadn't realized we were so aromatic. Yeah, you get used to it when you're on the row, Alphino. Keep that in mind next time. And honestly, the word of light should too, yes. Become so noseblind, I've killed so many fucking things. Huh? What, to bathe in here, then? Oh, let me guess, Alphino, you've never used a public locker. Honey Biscuit? You believe that? I believe that Alphino's never been in a shared locker. Maybe I should draw the curtain. Yeah, it's a guy. Just making sure I did the voice right.
Well, it doesn't really matter. Just pick a shower, I guess. Alright, let's do this. In my armor, it's true. You rinse yourself clean in the stream of water. Yeah, I guess that's what they wanted. Oh, I love hot water, though. Thank God it's hot. Delousery showers, probably, so it's pronounced, but whatever. Alphino, what are you doing? What to bathe in here, then? Oh, apply the sweet perfume. That's right. Fuck. Sweet-smelling perfume! The bottle contains scented water, the liberal application of which can conceal undesirable odors. Yeah, let me just scratch my ass a little bit. There we go. Gotta make sure the ass is nice and open for that perfume. You apply the perfume as directed, and a delicate scent of roses fills the air. Oh, you've showered and dressed already, have you? Is it not... that is to say... it seems rather... exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? Hurry up and shower, sticky. What does Stinian say? Indigo did that one. Alice would have been drying her hair by now. Honey,
Yeah,
you want me to call him Stinky or say Alice would have been done with her hair?
that's up to you.
Fuck. You know what? We're bros. I'm gonna be a bro and say, get in the fucking shower, you fucking dung beetle. Fine. Just a quick rinse, then. A quick... yeah, he's embarrassed. He hates being in an open locker run.
Aww.
He just ran in there. Huh? There you go. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go on... shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons, then? Yeah, let's go. Let's hurry up! I kinda wanna explore the other rooms, though, not gonna lie. What kind of room is this? That spear does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. They also have other basic bitch-ass great swords and spears in here. And maybe broadswords, too, it seems. And shields. And armor sets. None of these guys are wearing it, though. Ooh, that's a pretty cool looking shield, though. Sorry, if I'm in paradise, I might as well get a good look at everything. Another customs office, eh? Huh. Weird. Our office also stocks goods deemed unnecessary by the free citizens. At the moment, we can offer fruit, dried meats, and pearl jewelry, assuming you produce something of equal value in trade. The list in front of me shows items that the free citizens are interested in obtaining in exchange for the goods that they no longer want. Have a look if you like. Yeah, that's blurred. I can't read that. That's fine, it's like whatever. I wasn't interested anyway. We'll need directions to the Chai residence. You're looking to present yourselves to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out, then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer here is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters, and above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Yormore spend their days. So, if you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs. Then look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there, like as not. You know what, I'm just realizing, fellas, a lot of Yormorans have rather bright eyes and hair. Awful lot of brights in here. Fuck it. Awful lot of honkies here. I know what I said. Anyways. Ah, that was quite a climb. I know, I probably skipped one down there somewhere. Oh, is there not one up here? I guess not. Alright then. According to the message engraved in the base, special permission is required to use this aetheryte. I guess that's true. What the fuck, Alphino? You're not here yet? Jesus. Well, what is it? Spit it out, then! Yeah, of course. Hello, chai nuts. Chai doesn't have nuts, does it? It's more like a herb, I think. I'm talking out my ass, don't mind me. Oh man, it's the nicest.
Who's this then?
The most precious fucking character in this whole game, in my opinion. We all love her. We all love this one. The guest of honor, Hi the Azure Guardian. She might not be necessarily the favorite character, but she is the one that I will go on killing sprees for the most, believe me. How goes Vermillion? It goes great. We're meeting Dulia Chai, so everything is perfect right now. The only good thing of Newellmore. How are you, the Azure Guardian? I'm gonna eat my last slice of pizza here real quick.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy!
We're called the Bonded, sir, in case you didn't know your culture.
That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers.
You don't say.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he will paint us the most delightful pictures.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Hilariously, I don't think they know what happened to Tristal. But, anyways.
Wonderful, wonderful! Welcome to Yulmore.
Still an appropriate reaction from, Alphino.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Wow, what a dramatic drum roll that was. What's up?
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis he who best understands my work. With his unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than him being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city he has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for his priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on his behalf.
Thanks, I forgot I was a mute.
Did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have his wish. He shall be free to roam to his heart's content.
I love this woman so much. She's just precious.
Isn't that right, darling?
Ah! Nice watch streak of the Azure Guardian. Well done.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Gotta love when they make unique models for characters. I know. And I know it's, on the one hand, they haven't made others like Dulia Chai, but... God damn it. She's such a sweet bean that I don't mind. Anyways, that was our DPS doing. Monk, Machinist, Dancer, Black Mage, Coffee, Cheetos, Chicken. Dancer? Black Mage? Black Mage. Monk? Black Mage. Machinist. Black Mage. Come on, game. That's what I thought. Gotta make sure the model's doing okay. 1 second. Alright, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Bunnies, get off of Alphino's seat. That's right. Get off the table! Fuck it. Free to sightsee. Alphino would send you into the city to explore. Now you've the opportunity to experience Yulmore. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city, top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, mayhap? Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible about our new place of residence.
Off you go! The city is yours to explore. Oh, but do be careful along those outer walkways. I should be most upset if you were to slip and fall.
I shall remain behind and set up my painting paraphernalia. Very carefully and deliberately. It could take some time. If my wife has given her permission, then you need not seek my say-so. All I ask is that you behave yourself. Draw no attention and be respectful at all times. Yes, yes, Mr. Chinuts. Can you imagine? Alright. Yes, I did try to hop off, don't judge me. That's where all the parties happen. I wonder if that can actually be translated with the in-game written language, because I know there's legit letters. Whoa, didn't even notice these. Heh, animal masks. There's a dungeon of some sort here that gives you animal masks. I forget which it is. It's not Golg, is it? Maybe they're just common equips, I don't remember. Anyways, an amiable maiden.
Oh, hello there. A fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost.
Yeah, I am.
Well, 'tis lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big strong lad, long hair, tied back? He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realized I dropped my handkerchief. And now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once.
That's great, okay. I wonder where he could be. I know he's on the outer edge somewhere, I remember. Oh! I guess they did have other models, but are they only women? Are there any... Because, you know, it's funny, in the Shadowbringers trailer, they did have, like, prominent, larger male mistells, as they're called, in the trailer. And they were all dudes, I think. But in this, there's only women.
The view is absolutely gorgeous, wouldn't you agree? How generous of Lord Vauthry to allow the deserving to partake of it.
Oh yeah, what a nice view of the ocean and the fucking wrecked ships in front of us. And that stupid fucking eternal light. Ugh, what an eyesore. Oh. And then the wretched pop... God damn it. I want to know what he said. Oh. I was like, that is rather small. But yeah, obviously. It's what do they call them? Not... a dren, I think they're called. And then the wretched Papa splits his head open! Hilarious! What the fuck? Nope. I bet she's nervous. Anyways, Jesus Christ! Hey, let me help you! This surprised he didn't have a voice line, but whatever. I jumped to action. Oh, wicked white, that was too close! Did they let you say that in Yulmore? Kind of surprised if they would. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief. You see, the wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. I thought if I could just stretch out far enough. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. You risked your life for a scrap of cloth? You must think highly of your mistress. You almost got yourself killed for a square cloth. It's not just a scrap of cloth! Not if it belongs to her! I would risk my life and more to spare my mistress but a single moment of sadness. When I first came to Yulmore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But there was so much more to this city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Kalusha where I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. Well, she says she's alone and she wants you. What? What only you say? Cross my clumsy feet! I must return to her immediately! Alright. Yeah, the culture of Yulmore is just fucking creepy. Oh, cool. They're both here. I will never leave my lady's side again! My attendant told me everything. I'm so very grateful you are there to offer your assistance. You seem a dedicated patron. You value him highly, then. What, is he big in the bedroom, I'm guessing? As if he were a member of my own family. Stop right there. I could not live the wonderful life I led without him. We free citizens owe the bonded our unending gratitude. I'm sorry, that was perfectly timed, the joke I made about that. I didn't see that coming. Anyways, mayhap in another society our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Yulmore a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course. Our courageous messenger to rescue her. Oh, cool. Shoes. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I just had to give it to the ninja. The only one who could possibly wear fucking any of these. Boots! So cute. Anyways, who needs the levels? Dancer? I'm thinking Dancer. Yeah, it's probably Dancer. A taste of honey. The amiable maiden appears suddenly concerned. Well, there's talk of relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. I was just told to explore this place, it's fine. A tour of the city, is it? Then you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tista Bai usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on a good side. Why is this red? Let's see.
The Boutique of Splendors is always on the lookout for new artisans eager to share their talents with the world. Should you happen to know any such individuals, I pray you direct them to us. Oh shit! This is one of those fucking handland shits, huh? You don't say. You are the esteemed Vermillion Monroe, yes? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Moen, founder and chairwoman of the Boutique of Splendors. That's Rowan of the first, is it? Yep. Honey Biscuit!
Yeah?
Did you meet Bowen? Bowen!
I don't remember.
You have to be a crafter
Oh.
gatherer at the 70 up. It's Bowen, honey, the owner of the Boutique of Splendors.
Cool.
Do you reckon? Never mind.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Do you remember Rowena?
Oh, Rowena?
This is like her in the first, yeah, they're versions.
Oh, okay.
You are the esteemed Vermillion Monroe, yes? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Moen, founder and chairwoman of the Boutique of Splendors. Master Alphino has spoken quite highly of you and your unparalleled artistic abilities. Quite highly indeed. Forgive me my boldness, but I should be most honored if you were to register with us as a provider of collectibles. As compensation, we can offer you a wide variety of goods that I am confident will meet with your approval. Not direct compensation, to be clear. We have adopted a system rather similar to one with which you are doubtless familiar, and which I only recently learned from Master Alphino. For every delivery, you will receive payment in the form of scripts. This exclusive currency is redeemable only with the Boutique of Splendors. Limiting, perhaps, but you will find that the equipment and materials we have on offer more than make up for any inconvenience. Yeah, okay. The woman who first conceived this approach was brilliant, wouldn't you agree? A true visionary who managed to bring together people from all walks of life and reshape the world with her boundless compassion and generosity. That sounds accurate, I guess. Oh, and I should mention that a negligible portion of the value of all collectibles processed will be withheld to account for overhead and other assorted operating expenses. Doubtless I need not explain the necessity of this. No, I guess not. Scripts, huh? Grilled rail, huh? Cool. Look at all these foods. A little Bismarck. An albino caiman. A mosasaur. Holy shit. Okay. I was having fun. Excuse me. Now, what was I gonna be? Ah, yes, the dancer. Ha! You know what? That was just a coincidence, fellas. But yeah, we're going to the strip club as a dancer. Nice, Oscars. Oh, fuck. I don't need to go this way. What the hell am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? This way I go. I gotta learn the bee's knees one day. I wish that they would take capital lettering as well. Get off the fucking table! You know what, it's fine. Rose cards? Yo, tarot cards. Tis to buy? Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day? I can tell at a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see, always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at your ease, eh? A quick game of high or low. It's simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? Ready for a game of high or low, then? What are the rules?
High or low is a guessing game. You must decide whether the total of your 3 cards is higher or lower than the total of your opponent's cards. The deck holds 9 cards, with the pictures printed thereon, representing the numbers 1 through 9. Each number appears only once in the deck, so there are no repeats. You guess correctly, and you win the match. Both totals are the same, then another hand is dealt. Alright, let's play.
Good for you! No time like the present, I say.
It's the most basic bitch-ass card game I've ever heard of.
3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You'll flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine.
Oh god, it's the triple triad music.
Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine?
That's actually fucking hard. Is that 8? No, that's 7. Still, though! She does have an extreme with that one. I'll call high.
You're going with high then, right? Let's see what we've got. My cards add up to 14. You have
7.
A total of 12.
You lose. Yep. Great. That's great. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, Honeybee, but this match goes to me.
I have to win one, don't I?
That's what I like to hear. Let me shuffle the deck.
So wait, what? Does nothing happen if you win? Good, I don't have to suck her dick or something weird like that.
Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine?
High! Always roll high.
You're going with high then? Right, let's see what we've got.
Pitchin'! I fucking won.
My cards add up to 13, and you have
14 plus 8.
Bitch! A total of 22.
I win! Put this shit in the gold saucer and competitive. Don't.
Congratulations! Your guess was right. Usually I'd concede defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win, then we'll talk about that favor.
Really? Yeah, that's great.
Another match of high or low? Come now, little honeybee. We all need our diversions. That's the spirit. Let me sort out the deck.
What kind of bug-ass game is this? Paradise, and this is the only card game you have? Yes, flip 2, you're... Why can't I flip 2 over a mine? Why can't you call the high or low card?
Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine?
I don't fucking know. You got the extremes, Jesus. I got close to the most middle card. I guess low is most likely for me.
You're going with low then? Right, let's see what we've got.
Oh yeah, no, I made the right choice.
My cards add up to 18, and you have a total of 17.
I win! Bitch! Tell me about this fucking weird-ass strip club.
Well, well, would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this, newcomer. Congratulations! Victory is yours! As is the prize I promised.
Yeah? You promised.
Come whisper in my ear then, and don't be shy. Tell old Tista what she can do for you.
Just tell me about this place.
That's all. How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have.
Oh, what? Did she want, like, sex? Because I'm not done whispering. It's fine, don't worry about it.
In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin-Eaters. They say Lord VTube was born with the power to command them, which means no Yulmoran need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. Was that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Atharn over there. It's not that married likes more than the sound of his own voice.
Damn, the fucking shade. Always at a strip club, isn't it? Sir! Why can't I stay sitting when I talk to people? Jesus Christ.
What's that? No Yomo, you say? Only just arrived, and already you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery? Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I'll tell you what, you hop up on stage and give us a dance first, and then we can have our little talk.
I mean, it was just a joke, but I'm gonna fucking do it. Wait, can I dance up? Oh yeah, I guess I do go up there. I see the sparklies. Yeah. Why do I have to do a default ass dance? And also, how do I sit up there? I want to go up there. They should have made it possible, but whatever. Anyways. What's the male miqo'te dance? I mean, it's alright. That's the way! Dance like there's no tomorrow! Great. Anyways, Mr. Man. Now that was a show! You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like. So, what was it you wanted to ask me? Ah, yes, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Omoran army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us, around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got his way with the Eaters, you see, turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something of an ally to you or more. No longer an enemy to be feared. And yet, elsewhere they are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. Pah! A toast to Lord VTube! Really? You've gained a preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Alphino will be expecting a return. I bet they will. They're fools! They are fools! Like everyone else! Moki! God damn it, I really wanted to do Ally Says as well, but I forgot how long the beginning of Shadowbringers can be. I might have to call it when we're finished with Alphino's shenanigans. Oh, you've returned from your jaunt around the city so soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphino has yet to put brush to canvas. Really? One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Huh? Ah, finally. Huh? Whoa. Still got his book, at least. I've put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious me! That last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing! You truly are a handsome boy! However am I to decide? I'm a painting. I'm calling this part of the artistic. Which one did you pick?
Huh? Honey, I don't know. Just pick the one that feels right for you. I really just don't remember.
Oh, so you're playing Dollhouse instead of painting now, huh? Exactly! The lad is an artist, dearest, not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. Must we? I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Well, not that is to say, as long as you... just make sure you give the lad time to prepare. We know who will be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick out some jewelry next? He just can't say no to his wife. It's not intimidation. He just loves her. I really must have your mentor concentrate on his art. Our anniversary will be upon us soon, and I promise to have a portrait to commemorate our union. I think Alphino's looks simply precious in the more frilly fashions, but he seems the most comfortable in traveling wear. So, I settled on his current wardrobe. It's not a common style anymore, and I can just imagine the heads turning as he strides through the crowd. A blessed instrument. Alphino draws you close with a whisper. Lady Chai has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. But his obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spend indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the other story has its own tale to tell. You know what? I'm actually feeling a little sleepy, Alphino. I'm sorry. But I think I'm gonna have to call it here, fellas. I've been streaming for quite some time already, so for now, it's time for me to take a nice rest. And bid you all a good night. Once again, thanks for joining us, but now, for those on Twitch, it is time for a raid. And for everyone in general, I thank you for joining us, but I do work tomorrow, unfortunately, so I'll have to figure that stuff out. So, who might be available for Twitch raiding? Or if it's someone we know at all? Perhaps it is someone we haven't raided in a while. Perhaps it could be VTuber Rococo, who we also play D&D with. How exciting, yes. Well, fellas, enjoy some VTuber Rococo, a fun hare, not a rabbit, a hare VTuber, who appears to be doing some crafting. Despite being a VTuber, some real crafting. Oh, look at the dainty hands doing some fabrics. Well, fellas, have yourselves a good rest of your day, or time period in general. Until next time,